One question that I've been meditating on a lot lately is, how do we as individuals, as communities, as society, allow ourselves the space and acceptance and understanding to hold a truth of someone else that is opposing to our own without having this commitment or conviction that our truth is the only truth and is the way, right? I see it in myself when I'm committed to anticipating a timeline that I don't want by focusing all my energy on it, and I'm not able to see the possibility of another reality being possible for me. I'm seeing it in my relationships where I feel misunderstood, or the other person feels misunderstood or unseen or not valued. And in order for us to come together in connection, it sometimes feels like there is no bridge that can be had because we're having an epistemological or a meaning creation divergence. What did I observe? What did it mean for me? Who gets to decide the meaning? And how do we repair? That is such an important part. And I'm even seeing it in the larger part of my community when we've had a conflict more recently. It's been painful to experience, just to witness people, feeling victimized or perpetrated upon, or that they feel that they need to rescue someone, that they have to do this kind of like, I don't know. It's like they're building their own hero story, but they're not willing to see the other person in their own hero story. And this is just my personal take on it. But in spirit, I believe, and this is my spiritual belief system that I use to inform most of my life. But I think that we are all going to experience the whole of this infinity hologram at some point in existence. It is more of a circle than a line. And we're just peeking out our heads in each person, each identity, each reality. And then we are, to consolidate and experience all of reality that's ever existed. And if that went over your head, let's just say that we're all going to be in each other's shoes at one point or another, whether that be in the direct, immediate mirror of that person showing you what you need to look at because you're activated within, therefore there's something for you in that interaction. And I just see the unwillingness to see ourselves in the eyes of our neighbor and to walk in their shoes. And with myself personally, I noticed that I'm in a lot of cases, it's a little bit vulnerable for me to share, but I don't feel ashamed of it, but I often am not as interested in other people's experiences as my own, whether that comes from my neurodivergency or just, I don't know, like a hyper focus on things that interest me. But I'm trying to bridge the gap between connection and understanding and what it means to be present with someone because they're expressing that they feel disconnected from me, but I'm not feeling disconnected. So in this particular mirror, I'll just use an example. So if that person is feeling that I'm not present with them and they're telling me I'm not present, you're not present with me, you're not tracking the conversation, you're distracted, whatever, and I feel present, then I'm apt to believe, oh, this is a them issue. They're the one who is having the feeling and the need that's not being met. And therefore, the issue's them. But if we look deeper within for myself, and I'm doing this in live time right now, but there is a disconnection with self that I often feel. There's a disconnection with others of not feeling seen, heard, or understood. That is a chronic trauma of mine. And look how this presents, that I am the thing that I expressly feel most triggered about, that people are telling me, you're doing this to me. And this is often what we will see in a lot of conflicts. So anyway, that's my reflection for today. I wonder if you got anything cool from this channel coming through. I will be hosting a nonviolent communication workshop, which I'm really excited about, on the 26th of this month. It will be at my new acupuncture office at the base of Washington Street, where India crosses over in Mission Hills. And it is $25 until Friday for early bird pricing, and after that it will be $35. So I hope that using this tool, it has been certainly helpful for me to come to a better understanding of self and others. But yeah, there's just so much work that we have to do as a society to take self-responsibility, to tap into the attunement of feelings and needs of others, and to access greater understanding, even if it feels at times unsafe for us to do so. So I'm really looking forward to going to the philosophical discussions around this, but I could go on for much longer. But I appreciate you guys listening who did this far, and I hope to see you soon in the office.